Maya, what are you doing?
I am working. I graduated in 2023 and I have been working ever since. Can you hear me? I graduated in 2022 and I have been working since.
And where do you work, Maya?
I work at Panera.
Sarah Coleman.
Okay, I'm Sierra. I graduated 2020 and I attend Odeman University. My major is recreational therapy with a minor in human services.
Is it me? I'm Shania. I graduated in 2020. I'm a junior at ODU. Oh, yes, that's it. Right? Yep.
What are you studying?
Oh, my major is human services with a minor in psychology.
What is human services?
Um, Human services. It's a very broad thing. It could be social work or counseling, um, mental health counseling, school counseling, anything dealing with services with a human.
Sarah Carr Davis.
Hi, I'm Sierra. I graduated in 2020 and I'm a junior at JMU and my major is health sciences.
Thanks, y'all.
I'll go first. Wait, can I go?
All right. Who's next?
I'll go. Why did I choose to attend college? Honestly, I have no other talent. I cannot dance. I cannot sing. Um, I've always been good in school, so why not college? I like school, so I wanted to. I knew the only way to reach my personal goal was to go to school. So that's why college. An honest response.
For me, it was similar. I didn't really know. I knew what I wanted to do going into school, but that changed, which it's okay to change because school has a bunch of resources that they'll help you out whenever you need it. So going in, I knew what I wanted to do, and that was my goal. I just needed to reach it, and I knew college was my stepping stool to get to where I wanted to be.
I chose to go to college because of the career path that I wanted to follow. I'm pretty sure, well, I know I want to be a dental hygienist, so I knew that college would be like the best option for me. That's pretty much why I decided to go to school.
And I'm going to go to school, but I'm taking a mental break because school was not the best time for me. So I want to get myself mentally there before I'm physically there.
Okay, I'll go.
Go ahead. A follow-up question from a student is, did you feel like IB was a waste of time?
Okay, I can go. Okay, sorry. Okay, so IB in the begin, like during it, it was, it's probably not it. But after college, for college life, IB definitely helped prepare me. There's so much writing in school. Like you'll have papers in like several classes at the same time that you have to get done because your professors aren't gonna like some of them are nice. You might have a good professor that might, have an extension or do class averages, things like that. But for the most part, the writing skills that IB's taught me, the critical thinking, all that stuff you will need in college. You might not see it now, but for college, it's definitely there. And it's like you kind of have like a step stool, like, oh, I feel like I can do it. But in college, like everyone is smart. Everyone is smart. You're like, I felt like out of my bubble in high school because I was like, I felt really good in high school. And then to college, it's like everyone's just like you. They're trying to better their education. And I wouldn't say IB was a waste of time. It helped me to get to where I am now. I feel like I'm capable. So, yeah.
I'll go next. To piggyback off of Sierra, um, there are people here who's smarter. I'm not even gonna say smart, maybe smarter. And it is a very humbling experience sometimes. I think I received my first F like the first semester, and I was like, oh my gosh. But it was a learning experience. I don't think that IB was a waste of time. I definitely, at first, I was a psychology major, so it was a lot of writing. It was a lot of sorry. It was a lot of writing. It was a lot of critical thinking, and when I say a lot of writing. So the writing definitely is worth it. I didn't have to take any foreign language because I had already met it in high school because of IB. Um, and even like some history class, I didn't have to take any. I'm not telling the truth. Never mind. But some classes, you can get the credit for and you won't have to take the class. So IB was definitely worth it.
I can go next. I definitely think that IB was worth it. Like in college, like Sierra and Shania said, like from the writing, like my freshman year, I had a writing class, and it was pretty much easy to me. I really didn't struggle with it. Also because of like the extended essay. I'm not sure if y'all did that yet. That we had to do in high school. Doing that, it definitely helped me and helped me like make like deadlines on time. And also like with the foreign language, I didn't have to worry about that or like any history classes. So pretty much my freshman year, it was kind of a breeze since I did mostly everything like from IB in high school. So yeah, IB definitely helps.
I have something to add to that. Sometimes, even to this day, I still go back to look at some of my high school formatting because some of the papers we did in high school, I still can like use like for like just little things, and I still piggyback off that stuff. So save your papers because you can definitely go back into looking at those.
I have something to add. I know Miss Callahan probably, her citations, the citing. I promise. Pay attention, please. Because these professors, they do not play about citations. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If you don't cite, it's cheating. So
Thank you all. I think a burning question for many students is money.
I'll answer. Um, Money, the broke college student thing, that is really a thing. Um, I got a job. I want to say maybe my first semester. I work in financial aid. I love it, but it's not a very well paying job, but it's something. Do I understand the debt? I definitely understand the debt. Um, I did earn scholarships. I did not take advantage of outside scholarships at all, but I did get a scholarship from ODU, and I got a scholarship for my freshman year from like a outside when I did in my senior year. Please apply for scholarships if you don't want to be in debt, because I've taken out loans, and you know what? That's for future Shania to worry about.
So for me, my first 2 years of college, I didn't get a job because I was trying to focus on school because it was the transition is a lot. You don't have that many classes, but you take advantage of the free time that you do have. And so I couldn't juggle that and then a job. So my junior year, which is now, I do have a job. I work that comes with my financial aid. So make sure y'all do y'all FAFSA every October 1st. It comes out every year. Do the FAFSA if y'all, want to get the money. And then with that, you can get, the grants and just the grants and then like the financial aid and the loans and stuff. But for going into college, I had two outside agency scholarships coming in, and then I had a scholarship from ODU. So that was nice, my first year. And then, those outside scholarships wasn't there for my sophomore year. And I felt that because you'll see your balance. And you'll just have to like really just keep applying for the outside scholarships. I'm gonna start doing that again because the money it helps. And I don't understand the debt I'm in. I'm trying not to look at that right now. I do take out the loans because it helps. So we'll worry about that when the time comes. But definitely, but my financial aid covers my college. I don't have to pay out of pocket for anything. So that's nice.
I can go next. I'm currently paying for college through loans and also some scholarships that I had coming out of high school. So coming out of high school, I had two scholarships, outside scholarships, and I mostly had grants coming into JMU and also had one scholarship from JMU. So that kind of helped me. But I kind of understand the debt that I'm in. I really try not like to focus on that. I'm trying to focus on, mostly school and just worry about that later after I graduate. But yeah, that's pretty much all.
With the gap year that I'm taking, I've had a chance to really focus on, well, my mental health, how school helped and how it kind of deteriorated my mental health. Um, I'm getting back to a place that will soon allow me to go back to school and succeed the way that I need to. So this break is really good.
Can you hear me? How did I choose my college? Visiting is very important. I did visit some schools that was on my no list. Um, yeah, I once I visited, it didn't feel like home. I always liked ODU because a lot of TJ alumni they went to ODU, and like a lot of TJ kids go to ODU. I always liked ODU, but I didn't think I would actually go there because I was very, very, very close to going to Hampton University. And then the pandemic hit, and I kind of started looking at things in a financial aspect versus me just wanting to go and do what I was going to do. And I ended up at ODU. And I absolutely love it. It always felt like home, but I really think I made the right decision. But the pandemic definitely changed what I wanted or what I viewed myself to be before going to college or picking a college.
So I basically chose my colleges by visiting them and also like researching what I wanted to do, like my major. So I knew I wanted to be in the health field as a dental hygienist. So I was looking back and forth between ODU and JMU. And I was also comparing the prices like after the pandemic and things like that. And everything at JMU, it fit better for me personally and also my major that I wanted, to major in. So I felt like JMU was the best choice for me. And yes, this is the college that I wanted to end up at.
For me, I was like stuck on a HBCU. I really wanted to go to HBCU. That's where I knew I was going to go. We visited a lot of schools, and I made a list of like schools I knew I absolutely would not go to and schools that I could see myself going to. And then from that list that I could see myself going to, I kind of like narrowed it down, but the pandemic did do something because I had to kind of make a choice fast because I was kind of like, relying on some of the teachers, like their help, they still helped, but I had to see what like would be best for me and where I could see myself going. And ODU wasn't my first choice. I, but they gave me the most money, and I could see myself going there. They were on my, I could go here list. So from there, I decided that this is where I would want to go because ODU is very diverse. Like you won't see the same like people. It's just different. The vibe here is just it's good. I like the teachers, professors. Some of the professors, and the students here, they're all friendly. So overall, I like my choice. I wouldn't transfer anything. So.
I'll go. College life. What do y'all want to know first? College life in general is it's really it's a ball. I won't lie. But you also have to be an adult because you're not gonna have someone there to be like, get up and go to class. You're not gonna have anybody there to say, oh, you have to turn this in, you have to do this, you have to do that. Um, my transition was a little different because we graduated in 2020, so we went to college in 2020, and everything was still like shut down, was still mass social distancing, so everything wasn't our experience would be a little different from somebody who went to college the year before us or the year before that, because I'm sure it looks different. I wouldn't say that I really started to get the college experience until um my second semester in my sophomore year. That's when it started to feel like college. What are some highlights? What are the highlights of college? Sierra, what are the highlights of college?
I'm not going to promote anything bad, but they have some fun activities that go on college. I would say there's on campus activities definitely, and there's off campus activities. Some of the darties, those are my favorite. The parties, they're fun, but again, you have to be an adult because you don't have your parent here telling you to do your homework, things like that. You have to stay on top of your stuff because once you get behind, it's hard to catch up. And some professors aren't as lenient as others. So once you know, like your professors, know your classmates because they can help you too. The group chats from like classes, those help. Study partners, those help. But college is a ball. Honestly, I think everyone should go to experience it. That's how you know if you like it.
Me personally, I'm gonna be very authentic right now. College is what you make it. So if you stay in your room all day, then that's exactly what it's gonna be. You're gonna be in your room all day. You're not gonna have any friends. Um, you may get a roommate that you just don't get along with. I didn't have that experience because Sierra is my roommate. Um, how do you have the way you make friends? You will probably make friends in class. I think I met a lot of my friends by just going out. We're not even going out. I would say class and then combining groups, like groups of people. So like if you have this friend and they have like two friends, and you have a friend, you kind of come together. You'll meet a lot of people.
Also,
Join
join
organizations.
yes, join organizations. For me, that was like a big part of it. Like Shania said, don't stay in your room all day. If you're like, it can be like kind of nerve wracking depending on the type of person you are to go out there and meet new people. But once you start joining stuff, like go to an interest meeting. From there, there's people just like you who don't know anyone. From there, y'all can make friends. Like for me, I'm in the SGA. I'm in this organization called Queen and You. This a student activity council. I'm on the general body of that. It's just like a bunch of things just to join to get your name out there, and it's fun from there.
And it can seem a little intimidating. Like me, I was a very outgoing person in high school. Like I talked a lot, I had a lot of friends. But once I got here, the pandemic kind of shut me up. So like I didn't talk for real in class. I didn't raise my hand. I didn't make friends. I just kind of stayed to myself and stayed in my group. But like once I started to open up and go out and do things, it was like, okay, well this sounds like Shania. Sounds like something I could do. I can go to the web, and then there's like people that's like, hey. So it's just, I don't know, you just make friends. I don't even know how I got friends like that, but you just meet people.
And we did have some artists that came to our school. I want to say sophomore year, we had Polo G. He came to perform. That was like for homecoming. We just had G Herbo.
Yeah, that was
that was his homecoming that just passed. But
um,
we really got two homecomings because we came in 2020. So
yeah, but we also, we spend a lot of time at NSU because our friend Alicia is there. And it's only like 12 minutes away. So we go to NSU a lot, and NSU has a lot of, the HBCU, and then like it has a lot of different things. So we've seen people there. Like they've had
Kate Camp, Jacquees.
ESTG. They had a lot of people at
Yeah, we had no cap.
and super bad. I don't know if
So
y'all
that-
know. But yeah, artists do come. I don't know who's coming next. NSU is having a Spartan Fest, so we'll probably be there.
yeah, because Hampton and NSU are like the closest like
Oh, we're
HBT.
parking.
Oh, sorry. In high school, I was in the marching band. And when I got to ODU, I did not want to be in their marching band personally because I just didn't like the style that they had. TJ was like more of a, high step marching band, things like that. And ODU wasn't the style that I liked, and I just couldn't see myself being a part of their band. So I don't do any extracurriculars as far as like sports or anything like that at ODU.
Extracurricular activities. Um, did I do? That's a great question. I did a lot, but I didn't do anything like the band or anything. I was just more so around. I don't yeah. I did do Delta Gyms with Miss A. Principal advisory. I did do principal advisory. Um Somehow I had a lot to put on my resume, and right now, but yeah, I did things that made me stick out in a helpful way.
I do have some advice. It's okay to go into college not knowing what you want to do because colleges they have like people set up for just that. Like I changed my major 3 times since I was in college. I came in wanting to be a nursing major. That didn't work out. I changed my major to human services. I realized like I liked it, but I feel like there was something I wanted to do more. And then I found recreational therapy and I love that right now. So I changed human services to my minor and now I'm majoring in recreational therapy and I'm still going to graduate on time. So it's okay not knowing what you're going to do. Some people don't know and then they come out knowing, and it might take you an extra year, but that's okay. I think you should still go if you want to go. College isn't for everybody, but if you have a feeling that, oh, I want to go to college, I think it's good to experience it.
I agree with Sierra. I changed my major as well. I actually changed it last semester. Well, I didn't. I was double majoring, then I realized I actually hated psychology. I had took all the classes, so I had to make it a minor. Um, Please talk and communicate with your advisors. Like if someone seems like they're not helping you, don't give up and just be like, okay, well, this isn't for me. Try to reach out because there's always people to there who might have been in the same situation or may have the same issue that you can reach out to. Um, Advisors, college advisors, they may not know all the answers. They may set you up. Don't knock them, but try to do your own research too because you're kind of on your own. So it's important to know what you're doing and where you're trying to go. Guidance, but you don't need to depend on them.
And also, most of y'all, if y'all are doing your financial aid, you'll have the VGAP grant. And for that, you'll need 30 credits. So try to, if you can, take 15 credits a semester because that'll just have you right so you don't have to take any summer classes just to keep that grant. That's something I wish I knew because I took 12 credits going in and there's like, oh, you need 15 each semester so you can still qualify for that grant. And that grant is a good amount of money. So it's like I had to take some summer classes just to make up so I could keep the grant. So if you can take it in your fall semester, I would do that.
Yes. And also, it's okay to fail a class. You may fail it. You may get a 70. That is considered failing. A lot of schools have grade forgiveness, so you could just take it again. But you also want to pay attention to like your money because and financial aid does run out. You may take all these classes over and over and over again, and then it's like my senior year. You have a bill and no financial aid. So it's okay to fail classes, but pay attention to that as well.
And also, I'd like to add to that to please put your mental health first.
Yes,
It really does help because you can't get as far as they have gotten without doing that.
that is true. That is definitely true. Some days I don't do like me, but I don't go to class because I need some mental health. But if you do not go to class, please email your professor and let them know, or someone in the group chat to get your right. But put your mental health first because it is not easy.
All right, well, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I think this was really beneficial. I know that seeing students on the other side provides so much insight and just an opportunity for them to see where they could be and for them to know that there are many different ways to explore life, to prepare for college or not. And all these choices are right, and you have to do what's best for you. Let's all say thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll catch up later. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. How do I do this? Oh, I know, but I wanna record. It's just leave it.